Hey everyone, it's Angel at Holiday Baubles. It is wine and design time. It's Sunday Fun Day. So I'm hoping everybody will have their favorite drink or a glass of wine with them. Y'all know the drill. Hey everyone, coming on. Let's see if we can find some other ones to come in and join us before we get started. It is time for wine and design. Somebody has to let me know what are you drinking and if you have a drink, and we'll get started. But y'all know the drill every Sunday. Well, I try to go on, here lately I've been coming on every Sunday. But I try to come on either Saturday or Sunday depending on my schedule. Hey Nancy. Hey everyone for joining in. It is wine and design time, girls. Hey everyone. All right, let's get some drinks beside you. Get your favorite drink. It could be a Coke, it could be wine. Of course, we love wine. Hey everyone. Hey Candy. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Yes, Sunday Fun Day for sure. And it was such a beautiful day today. Did everybody go outside and enjoy the weather for today here in Texas, here in Lake City, Houston, Texas? The weather has been so pretty the last 2 days. I mean, the sun is out, no clouds in the sky. Well, little clouds, but that doesn't count because as long as the sun is shining, that means it is spring is on the way and everything's trying to bloom, and allergy season is in effect because everybody's getting their coughs and like me and the sore throat. But yes, it's been so pretty the last 2 days. I hope y'all are enjoying the sun that's shining. Yes, we need that. Something in my eye. Hey Jody, hi. That is Ann's mom is joining us. Hey Ann's mom. So glad you're joining us. I hope you have your glass of wine or your favorite drink. Everybody have to have something to drink while we wine and design. All right, so let's get started. We are going to, I'm going to show a couple of things. I don't have a lot to show. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Ann. Hey, everyone coming on. I'm so glad to see everybody. Okay, so we're going to start showing you all what I have. I don't have much because, you know, I just don't. So I have that 4-inch floral ribbon that everybody said they wanted. And I was getting messages left and right about that bright floral stitch 4-inch designer ribbon from Fair Silk. So I decided to order more, and I posted it that I had more in stock. So everybody remembers this ribbon, right? From the last couple of wine designs. So this is actually, I have 2 left. This ribbon is just so gorgeous. Anne was here and she saw this ribbon, and it is just, it's pretty amazing. And I only have 2 in the shop, and once it's gone, it's gone. I'm not going to be ordering anymore. I know y'all talked me into getting that ribbon and y'all did order more, but I'm not going to be ordering anymore. And it's fine if I don't sell it because I will keep it. I don't mind keeping it, honestly. But I'm just making sure to let y'all know that I have 2 left in the shop, in the Etsy shop. So yeah. That's what I have, and that's what's left in the shop is this ribbon everybody to die for. Yes, it does come in the, well, they're sold out of the 2.5, the 2.5 inch. So the 4-inch is amazing. What I love 4-inch ribbon anyways, and I prefer to work with a lot of 4-inch ribbon because it makes my bows pop, and it makes it more of a filler, and it's just a huge bow, and it makes a big bow, and then you can, it's a good filler too throughout the wreath itself. So, but I'm all about 4-inch ribbon. If it's nice and I love it, I'll get it. So 2 more in the shop, and that would be it for that ribbon for this season. All right, right, so I just made this one today, and it's a lot bright butterflies. I'm on a butterfly kick right now. I'm on a butterfly kick right now, so I decided to whip this one up today because I just got my shipment in. All my rag bows has come in, and I'm so happy that they are here. And I'll order most of my rag bows from Gubby Vintage Designs, I think that's what I don't know. Gubby Finds, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, she's my girl Susan, and then I buy all my rag bows from her, and I just got the big order come in, and I'm so excited because she has this one and a couple of new ones that she shared with me. So this is not listed in the shop yet, but it will be after the live. I will list it after the live. I just hadn't had time to do that. So I'll show you up close. Y'all get to see this pretty up close. So this one, it has all the butterflies. Those butterflies that I mentioned and the last wine and design, that is what I use in this wreath also. Guppy and Dandy, yes, thanks for saying that. How did I forget? I've been buying for her for years. Thank you for saying that. Yes. So this one's in the shop now. It has your, and it's not, this is not black and white. It is navy denim and white polka dots. It's not black and white. It kind of looks like it's black and white, but it's not. And then you got your velvet ribbons in there. You got your rag bows. This spring, it can be spring or summer design. So you can hang this up spring and summer throughout summer. Display it, but I love it because I love all the bright colors here lately. So you have your butterfly. I'm on a butterfly kick. Everybody knows that right now. And then added some florals and some picks and voila. But this one will be in the Etsy shop right after the live. But I do have another one of these bows too, so I can probably make another one similar if this one sells. All right, so I don't have much to show. I am going to show y'all what we made in the Bam's Inside Scoop last Friday, and I'm going to show you up close. It is listed in the shop also. It hasn't sold yet. So this is what I taught in last week's video on Friday, and I love it. It's my fave. It's so pretty, and you have your blues and whites and different shades of pinks. I added the fuchsia pot pink to it. I made something similar like this last spring with just the plush pink and the blue and white, but I added some hot pink in there also. Hi Betty, how are you? Yes, Gwen, that one back there is on an evergreen. Yes, this one's on a grapevine. So this one is listed in the shop now. I'm surprised nobody has bought it. What? I'm surprised nobody has bought it. But of course you have your 4-inch velvet plush pink to dye for a ribbon. And so this one is one of my faves. But again, this one's spring, and you could probably have it displayed during summer too. But it's in the shop now, ready for a new home. It is. Blue is my favorite too. All colors are actually. All bright colors are my fave, especially in the spring and summer. Hey Amy, thanks for watching. All right, so okay, we're gonna talk a little bit about the wine and design. I know I have quite a few newcomers that has liked my page and has always messaged me about how this design and wine works. Okay, so I'll only do the wine and design just to have something new and just to have why not kind of thing, and it's fun. And I know here lately I've been getting a lot of messages that are not very nice, and I don't deal with people that are not nice. The drama or I I cut it off because like if you're not nice, you're not going to be on my page, and that is plain and simple. So I think I'm doing this to help you new wreath designers out there, to give a boost and give some happiness and show some cheer to all of y'all with all the wine and design every once a week, just to have something to do, something to look forward to, and something out of my heart that I love to share with you guys. And but whenever it comes to, and I share what I want to share with you. So you, like, some people do get very upset if I don't tell them a lot of things. Now, a lot of people don't know I do tutorials on Bam's Inside Scoop, and her group is for tips and videos of how to do things, and how to design things, how to make things. And you know, it's a member and it's a pay group. So I'm sorry, I'm not, and if you think I'm rude, so be it. So because some of the people come across so rude here lately, and I do not like it. I don't like it at all. So I'm just going to tell you that. So if you're rude, I will ban you. I don't care. I don't care, because I don't need you on my page. But I only do the wine and the design, thinking it's out during a week, because the world is going all kinds of crazy right now. Everybody wants to have fun, and you're having your chores and your Sunday fun day. So why not have design with the wine and design fun day with all the nice people that wants to join in. Yes, you cannot please everybody, and it's fine. I'm fine with that, but sometimes when you have the rude people, it just not, I'm not having it. Not having it at all. I have very little patience for people like that. So if I think that you're coming across rude, which a lot of people do when it comes to social media, they can say whatever they want to say. That's fine, but you're not going to do it on my page. Just plain and simple. Just wanted to share that a little bit. But we're going to continue doing the wine design. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just letting the newcomers that come in thinking, you know, maybe, you know, but I'll share what I want to share with you guys. If you want to learn how to design beautiful wreaths and have tips and have all kinds of stuff from Amy's group, join her group. I mean, it's the best group out there. One of the best groups out there, for sure. And you will learn so much. And don't hate me, because I'm not going to show you share everything with you. Because a lot of that is in the group. Yes. They don't get to me at all. That's why I have wine. They don't. I just wanted to go over with some people, because some people do get come across rude sometimes. And, you know, I don't know if they're doing it for, you know, but it does. It's, you know, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm just not going to do it. And there's something in my eye. And I don't want wine and design to leave. Do you want me to stop doing the wine and design, guys? Because I was doing fine without the wine and design. I was just trying to come up with something that's new and just something that's fun for everyone out there. Just to have it out on a Sunday and you're not doing anything. It's just nice to have the wine and design, just to have a smile on your face, just for goofing off and just having a fun day for an hour. All right, so anywho, we're gonna get moving on, and I'm gonna have a sip of wine real quick, and we'll get started. All right, so what we're gonna do, okay, so we're gonna do the moss wreath. So I bought these. I bought these and thinking they were bigger. Because I, like many people, do not read descriptions when you're purchasing something. So what I did, as I always do, and I searched, like, okay, so if I'm not designing and I'm trying to come up with something new, and you're trying to do your own research, because I'm old school, I will do my own research. I do not ask people hardly ever for any kind of help. I mean, ever. So if I'm looking for something, if I have something in mind that I want to do, I will go to Google, because Google is your friend. So I did. I wanted to search moss wreaths just because they're hard to get right now. I don't know why they are. So I was searching and I saw this. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'll buy it, you know. And, you know, so I did, thinking, you know, oh, I was excited because it's a whole different kind of moss wreaths. I mean, it has these twines on it. It's just a different kind of look that a lot of people don't see. So I was like, oh, that's different. So, but you Google, I mean, the internet is your friend, you know, there's so much, or go to YouTube or whatever, try to figure it out. I did. So this is what I found, and I did not read the description of how big it was. It wasn't. I was just excited that I found some. But anyhow, this is 12 inches, and I thought it was just a little bigger. Well, it's not. It's small. So I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do with this? I mean, I bought like 4 of them. Okay, so I can't really do a bunny, because, you know, they're both the same size. So I'm like, well, crap. What am I going to do with it? So, okay, so you got the juices flowing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is what I have in mind. Now, I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try. And I'm up for a challenge. Is anybody up for a challenge of how to do this thing? Okay, so my plan is, so I have the 12-inch, and I saw this at Hobby Lobby. I think it's probably 18 inches. I don't know. I don't know the size, but I just thought that, okay, it fits. Okay, so I bought this so you go to Hobby Lobby, get some inspiration somewhere. Okay, you know, that's what we do. So I go, I'm like, what am I going to do with this thing? I mean, I'm so babbled of like, what the hell am I going to do with it? So, you know, where is the crown? Centerpiece? I don't know. So this is what we're going to do. I'm either going to double it just to make it bigger. Yes, you got to be up for a challenge. I'm always up for a challenge, but sometimes those challenges are a pain in my ass too. So I had this in mind. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it out. Hey, Michelle. So I'm like, okay, so I can do a diagonal design. I thought about that, and I didn't even think about that until right before the live. Right before I started the live, I'm like, what am I going to do with this thing? You know, people are going to go, you know, I'm all sweating, and oh, is this going to turn out pretty or not? I have no idea. I mean, yes. I have my doubts for sure with this design. They are small. And I did order more. I did order another set of these, and these, before this one, there were 16 inches, I think. And then I thought I was ordering the exact same ones, and it wasn't. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we should do a diagonal, like you know, like that. Now, is it going to stay? I don't know. But we're going to figure it out together. We're going to figure it out together. Okay, so my plan is, I mean, this might be a bust. I don't know. But and if it's a bust, it's a bust. Who cares? We're just going to have fun, right? Okay, so I'm going to wire it in with these things. It's like a 4-wire things. And I'm going to use a lot of glue. Okay, I'm going to move it down a little bit so y'all can see. All right, you're going to see me up close real quick. Hey, Taryn. All right, okay, that's good. Yes, I will drink more wine. I always will drink more wine. I do. Okay, so my plan on this right now, it's not, you know, I think this is boring a little bit, and it's like a 3D kind of thing. So we're going to do it, we're just going to make it more challenging. How about that? All right, so I'm going to try to wire this sucker in, and we'll see if it We'll see if it works or not, and then I'm gonna glue the crap out of this sucker. All right, just bear with me, you know, talk among yourselves. Because I don't know if this is gonna work or not. All right, so I am just kind of wiring it in the moss base and like attaching it to this other looking base itself. I don't even know what you call these things. I'm so bad with names. Oh gosh, I am not good with names. I'm not even good with people I know. I'm like, what's her name? I am not good with names. But we'll see. All right, let's see. All right, got to concentrate a little bit, guys. If I don't talk, that just means I'm trying to figure this out, and I might just throw it against the wall if it doesn't work, and then my nails are not helping me. Oh, come on. All right, come on. Get lucky. Let's get lucky. And if I, you know, and this, if I make this sucker, it's like only going to be one of them. I'm not going to make another one. Especially if it's going to be a pain in my butt. And so far, it's going to be a pain in my butt. All right. I have them. I got to tie them in. Have one down. Let's see if I can tie another one here. All right. A little flimsy, I tell you. I don't know. Let's just hope for the best. I had my sister came into town this weekend. She spent the night with me, and so we had a blast. I always have fun with my sister when she comes in. It's like we don't ever see each other all that much. So I was initially wanted to do a wine and design last night, and I was going to introduce y'all to my sister because she's the one that helped me get Holiday Baubles up and running anyways back then, 8 years ago. So I wanted her to do the wine and design with me, but she told me no, guys. How did she tell me no? Yes. Where's Ann when I need her? She's usually doing this stuff with me. I was going to try to get all my friends, this is what my idea is. I don't know, my girlfriends are going to want to do it. Ann normally does this wine and design with me, and everybody knows who Ann is. It's Ann Maid, and she is getting ready to get her. She has a show next week, and oh shit, oh, I said a cuss word. The grapevine things are not working. Okay, so anyhow, she's getting ready for her show next week, and I'm so happy for her. And so I didn't see her all weekend, and that is unusual for us. Because I see her all the time normally. But she's watching. Anywho, so my sister told me no. I mean, how dare her? I was going to make her do a wine and design with me. And my sister is funny. I mean, she's crazy. But she's funny. Y'all would love my sister. All right, so one more tie, and I think it is good. And I'm going to glue it. I'll glue it down just to give that extra support. Yes. Oh my gosh, guys. It's actually working. It is working. What? I'm excited. The little things that makes you happy. All right, guys. Look. All right. Oh, that's a little cockeyed. It worked. What? All right, so anyhow, it's like, I mean, it's okay. It's like turned out somewhat how I want it. Oh, thanks for the support. I was like, but I'm sweating. I'm like, my armpits are sweating. Okay, so it's like, all right, so maybe it's like going the other direction. So I need something to pull it my direction so it won't, like, it looks like it's leaning outwards. And so we're going to figure this sucker out. We're going to spend all our time trying to put two wreaths together, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. This is probably going to be the hardest part, is putting these together. I know. Good thing I have my hair in a bun. The challenging. What? All right. I'm going to try to fix it a little bit more, and then we'll get started to embellish it. If it lets me. I mean, shit. Holy moly. Let's go. Work with me here. All right, I'm getting frustrated. I just want to fix, and it's gonna bug me. Oh, there it is. If I don't fix it. All right. We're gonna pull it. You know, my last live that we did last Sunday, Facebook totally took that sucker down like the next day. I never had that happen to me. Like, ever. I never had that happen to me, that they took my live from last Sunday when we did the wine and design. They took it down. And then I'm so glad I like uploaded it in YouTube, so I shared it on my page. And I'm so glad I did that before they did, but I don't know why they took down my live. That like floored me, why they did that. I have no idea why they did that. All right, let's go up here. I didn't play any music. I might have said a bad word maybe. I don't know. I have no idea why they did that. They don't give you any kind of explanation why they took my live down. That's not cool. All right, so I did. I fixed it, y'all. Look, you can even see right there. I pulled it down, given some reinforcement. So it looks better. Voila. Holy moly, I'm sweating. Well, yeah, it could be because of the wine, but no, I sweat too when it comes to when something's making me mad. It's not working like I want it to. Oh, yay, order some butterflies. All right, so, but it worked out, look. We're gonna design it. See, they have the string right there, and I pulled it upwards, so it's like not sticking out that way. It's not, it looked like it was leaning towards outward. So, we'll get started. All right, so I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna put this like that. Y'all see? Get a little closer. A little closer. This is going to be cool, though. Hopefully it just turns out. I hope it turns out really good. I hope y'all love it. All right, so I'm thinking about a large bow right here with some tails hanging down here. I'm thinking I'll do that. Now, color combination. So it's mossy. So let me get some ribbon. I didn't have any ribbon. I wasn't planning on putting a bow on there. I wasn't planning on putting a bow at all or using any kind of ribbon with this design, so I'll be right back. Really good burlap. It's really good. Let me open it, but it's from Craftex. It's just a plain burlap ribbon, but it's stiff. You know, it's that stiff, good kind. So, as you can see, it will form a good bow and stiff bow. So we're gonna do that. And then maybe some moss plaid green. And maybe some solid moss. I don't know. Let's just figure it out. So y'all know the drill. If somebody asks a question. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. This little bunny here. This little bunny is still in the shop. This centerpiece is still in the shop, in Etsy shop. It has not been bought yet, but it's still in there. She is so cute. It's still there. But thank you. All right, so we're gonna add a bow. Hopefully the bow gives it more of bam. But you know, you don't have to put a bow, but I just decided to do one. Everybody got their drink. Every so often you have to have a drink. All right, this is just a plain basic bow. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not doing my fancy bow. If you want to learn how to do my fancy bow, there it is in Bam's Inside Scoop. If you want to learn how to do my tradition bows that I do, you can learn how to do my bows in her group, which you have to purchase that month in order. Hey Shirley, you got your wine? Oh yeah. Thanks for joining. Oh gosh, my red wine of choice. Actually, it's a new red wine that I bought not too long ago. And the reason why I bought it is because it had a skeleton on it. And honestly, I don't even know what it's called. And what is that wine called? She likes it too. Alright, we got Dad on the kids. I don't know if y'all hear that, but there's some commotion going on downstairs. I don't know with the kids. Yeah, it's 19 Crimes is what I drink all the time normally. But I kind of wanted to change it up, and I don't know. I'm not a person that ventures out in different wines anyways, because once I like something, I'll stick with it. But this one has like a skeleton on it, and I don't even know the name of it. I'm so bad with names. I'm like horrible. Like horrible. But it's good. So that my choice is skeleton wine. But another favorite wine of mine is Freak Show. Freak Show Cabernet is like one of my favorites too. And that's on special occasion on Freak Show because it is like 20 bucks. So if y'all have a favorite wine out there that's like a red wine or a Cabernet, put it on the comments and maybe I will try it. Cause like I'm all about trying new things, maybe. But if it's really good, I don't like too dry. So here we go. We're gonna put that bow right there on top. That's my plan anyways. I like the design of this wreath back there, so I don't want to cover it up too much. I want it still to show. So I'm gonna have to take this down in order to put my bow on because I can't do it when it's on that stand. So I'm gonna put the bow on real quick down here. And I'll put it back up here shortly. And let me just put the bow on real quick. I hope this works out, guys. This is one design I never did. This is brand new for me, so y'all are trying it with me, and that's exciting. All right, I'm not placing that right, and I'm gonna put it right here. All right. Hello, everyone. French white drinking wine. What? I can't get into white wine. I really can't do it. I tried to when I was younger. When I was first trying to do wine, I did white wine. I did white wine. And it just did not agree with me. So, wine is like a custom taste anyways. So, but wine did not work with me. That white wine anyways. All right, so far, this is it. Just bear with me. Okay, so it kind of looks plain. It's okay. We're gonna do some other stuff to it. Every once in a while I'll do those plain bows, simple bows, but in this design we're gonna do that. All right, so what I'm thinking, okay, I'm getting lost what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I have a mix pick here, greenery with succulents on it. Got these, I just got these in Select Artificial. So yes, so I got these. These are good. It's a nice filler. Nice filler. So I'm hoping I can add these somewhere. Let's figure it out together. So the bundles are like this. I just cut those off your bundle. The easel, one of my friends made that for me. A fellow Wreath designer, I think his dad made that for me. Yes, I think they have them. If you search for it on Etsy, I bet you anything's on it like that. I think somebody purchased an easel like that, similar on Etsy. I painted mine black just because I like the black background. But again, just Google it, and I bet you can find somebody. He doesn't sell them. So it was just one of those things. I was lucky to get. Special friend. Can you show us how it's made? How's what made? Like what made? Oh yes, girl. Because Jordan made it for me. Yeah, he took it to the Wreath Makers Live. How long ago was that? That was 3-4 years ago? Yeah, in the elevator. I know I have a lot of Wreath designers on there. He's going to the Wreath Makers this year. Wreath Makers Live this year. I know a lot of y'all are going. Wreath Makers Live. I will be there. I am a guest at Wreath Makers Live, and I'm so excited. I get to go on stage, and I am not thinking about it because that will get me really scared. Because, like, Wreath Makers Live, There's over 400 people going, and I will be on stage, and with all the lights, it's going to be me and Amy together. I think we're both designing some, or she's designing. I'm helping her. I don't even know what we're going to do, honestly. Yeah, so Wreath Makers Live is not coming up, but it will be here before you know it. All right, so this is not a typical grapevine base. So I'm gonna try my best to actually glue these in, hoping it'll work. I'm gonna use the ribbon to glue it in. Again, this is not a regular grapevine. It has a totally different, so I'm hoping it will stay. But I don't want to hide too much of that base because I like it. I like the structure on it, and it's different. I don't want to add too much to it. I don't want to take away from it. That's why I didn't think that I wanted to add a bow yet. I don't know. I don't know if there's any tickets left or not, honestly. I'm sorry. But I have no idea. That's a question not for me. I haven't even looked on there. And I don't have a lot of information on Wreath Makers Live. I just know it's in Dallas. And I just know that I'm going. I should like know more stuff, but I don't. Oh, if you can't go and you have extra tickets and somebody was saying that you want tickets, yes, girls. Y'all message each other. But that's exciting and scary all at one time. So I'm very blessed that they actually asked me this year to do that, but it's scary all at one time. I never did anything like that before. I hardly ever did lives. This is like a lot for me right now. I was the one that says, no, I'm never gonna do a live, when lives was the thing people did when it first came out. I was one of those people. This thing came on. I was one of those people that said, oh, I'm never going to do a live. No, I will never do something like that. Just because, you know, it's scary doing a live. It's very intimidating, especially now. I mean, I was not having it at first. At all. All right. So far, look at me now, Jennifer. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? I never would have thought, you know, just never. I don't, you know, you're just doing this just to try to get your business going. I wasn't trying to be a teacher or anything. It wasn't my plan at all, but you know, sometimes, you know, other things happen. Other blessings come in your life, and you just go with that. I just go with it. Okay, so we have some holes up top. And I have a little bit of hole right here, and I think I have 2 bundles, so I'm gonna cut another one off. And I think that's gonna be it with the greenery, I think. Well, this bundle anyways. I don't want to add too much to it. But It's actually coming along. I'm like surprised. Because that base was making me mad. All right. So far? I know a lot of people say never say never, and I get it. I know why people say that. Because you never know what life is gonna bring you, you know, opportunities, all that. You just never know. Nope, never know. All right, so I think that'll be it for the bundles. I just wanted to give it some up here on top, so up on top. And then we're gonna do some other things too. I have stuff in my mind I wanted to do with this thing, and hopefully it will turn out good. I agree. You use that bow. Use the bow all behind it. Oh, I got these. I forgot. I'm just working and not talking about my stuff. So I got these. I like these because they're funky. They're like the you know, the moss looking ball fuzzy things, and they're long. It's a long stem. They are succulent sprays, yes. So I like these. They still have tickets, Amy? Oh yeah, they still have tickets. That's awesome. All right, so what am I gonna do with these things? I'm not too sure, so we'll just see. I kind of want to add some length to it, maybe. We'll just see. Y'all see what I did? These things are from Select Artificial. You gotta have a tax ID in order to buy from them. This is from their spring section that I ordered back in June Dallas market. So I don't know if they still have any or not, but that is Select Artificial. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm just adding, and I don't know if it's gonna work or not. So, you know, I'm just filling it. So this is what I'm thinking, and it seems like it's working a little bit, but I want it to have moss drooping down. These things, fuzzy balls. Fuzzy balls. So, this is what I want to do. I don't know if I want that. All right, working out so far, I guess. It's unique and different, and I like it because it's different, and I don't see very many of this design at all because I'm kind of like doing it on the fly. Never done this before. Fuzzy balls. Hey, Jordan. See, Jordan, they're talking about that easel that you made me. Yes, or it is for a door. You can either, this will be, it's a wreath, it's a door wreath, or you can, a wreath doesn't always have to be for a door, y'all. It could be for a wall embellishment inside the home. It could be for your pantry door. It could be for anything. You don't always have to have this on a door wreath, no. But yes, classify as a door wreath, yes. But I have clients that purchase wreaths for their walls, for the inside decor, for their pantry, for their inside door, patio door, like facing their kitchenette. I have people purchase for their patio. So yeah, so you can, you know, just whatever you think. It doesn't always have to be on the front door. All right, so my bow there is bugging me. It really is. It's really not screaming at me because I have a hole there. I kind of need to put something there. So sometimes, you know, you cut the fuzzy balls up. Cut my fuzzy balls. And we're just going to place them somewhere in the bow just to cover some of that. It just needs something. Yes. Yes, everybody knows, well, a lot of people don't know, but a lot of people do know. I made my wreaths on the floor. And Jordan said, oh my God, how do you make your wreaths on the floor? And I did. For the longest, for years, I made my wreath, all my designs on the floor. On the floor. My garlands, the wreaths, the swags, everything was made on the floor. Yes. So this is still all new for me because, you know, when you're used to doing something and you've done it for so many years, it's hard for that change. Okay, so Jordan made, his dad, I think either Jordan or him and his dad made the easel. And we're at Wreath Makers Live, and he drove up there and then he gave it to me, and I was so excited, and I still is. I love this thing. And I never used it, honestly. I didn't use it because I was still on the floor. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna lie, I still design on the floor. I really do, because this is what I do. Okay, this is how I work. Y'all think that, you know, we work on, you know, I don't know what y'all think, but anyway, I work on the floor still. I prep on the floor. I actually prep my wreaths on the floor with the burlap and the deco mesh and whatever, and I add the ribbon, the bow, and the big embellishments on the floor. I still do that, okay? Because I don't have a big enough table to hold all the mesh, and it's just, it falls off the table, and it's on my nerves. So I finished that, and once I finish prepping, I put it on the easel over here, and then I finish it. That's what I do. That is how I design, guys. I think I did like a time lapse. Was it this past Christmas? Of me designing a garland on the floor. Because it's just so much, you have so much room on the floor, you know. I don't have a big enough table, and everything just falls off the table. This is just, and what I have as a table right now, it's like a standard dining room table that I got at Big Lots for like $200, I think. So, back to the design. So I'm adding the moss ball sprays, these things. I'm cutting them up. And then I'm just adding stuff through here. I'm thinking my bow needed some greenery inside of it, because I like to embellish my bow also and all my designs, and I feel like it needs something in that bow. It's frustrating me right now. It needs some kind of filler in there. So I work with what I have here at the house. I didn't buy anything special for this. The only thing I bought, just because this moss wreath was too small, and I'm going to Hobby Lobby to get this wreath behind here. And so the rest of the stuff was here at the house, so I didn't buy anything extra for it. So Let me glue these sprays on. Because sometimes I forget to glue things on. So I'm thinking about it, but glue these suckers on. Jordan is an awesome designer. There's so many awesome designers out there. Me and Jordan go back years. Jordan, if you're still watching, I mean, how long have we been in touch with each other? Ever since day one, since we became designers. It had been at least, I know, isn't that small? Did you buy some, Jordan? Yes, I did. I didn't realize they were that small. Okay, so I knew Jordan. I still knew Jordan for how many years now, Jordan? 8 years? 7, 8 years. I've known him for so long. When we first started designing together in that Wreath group, that's how I knew him. That's how I met Amy. That's how I met Anna with Zazzy Country, and we all became friends in that Wreath group years ago. And you know, you find your Wreath designer friends without the drama. You find those ones and you stick with them for a long time. So far, okay, I still have plans. We're not done. Okay, so this is bugging me right here. Y'all can't probably see it, but it's really bugging the crap out of me right there. But I'm just gonna cut a succulent off because I don't have any hanging around, so I'm gonna cut it off that spray. Yes. Jordan, yeah, you messaged me. Where'd you get those moss wreaths? I'm like, oh, I found them. And then I didn't realize how small they were. And then he bought some. That's funny. Yeah, you can figure it out. You know, I try not to waste anything, you know. And if it's too small, you got to find something to work with it. Or sell it, to stash it, or something. Much better. But, you know, there's a lot of things I bought, and I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with that thing? Yes, Janet. Yes, a lot of groups are like a lot of drama. I stay out of drama. I don't want any drama. I'm out of that. All right, so it looks like I'm not going to add anything else yet, but I do have something else in mind that I want to add. So you see this base too. You see this part here, because you want this to show, just because it's different. It adds that technique, it adds that texture to your design. You have your moss wreath that was too small, and you're like, what the hell am I going to do with it? And this is what I came out with. And then you add some moss ball sprays to it, and it gives it more texture. And then we're gonna let me cut my ribbon tails before I forget, and then we'll add the last final touch to it. So cut your dovetails. And sometimes my dovetails are crazy. I gotta recut it. And then we're gonna add a last final touch to it, because we're still not done. I feel like it needs something extra, because it's all like greenery and mossy greenery, mossy green with some burlap. Yeah, I'm out of all those groups. I'm not in any group. The only group I am in is Amy's group. Amy's Inside Group. That's the only group I'm in. I don't do good with drama. Life is too short to worry about drama. And plus, you know, like I said at the beginning of this live, I don't do good with people that are rude, people that insist, and they're very pushy. I don't like pushy people. This is my business. This is my page. So it's my prerogative if I want to tell you where I get my items. So, and again, I'm in a Wreath designer group teaching wreaths. So, I mean, you're going to have to either pay to learn how or do your research and learn that way, like I did. Okay, I cut it by accident because I got carried away on talking. And so I bought this mixed moss bag of just make sure it's moss mix from Hobby Lobby. So this has different, I like the purples and the different textures going on here. So we're going to use that. And I mean, some of the reindeer moss, I don't know. Again, I don't know the different types of moss. Who cares? But I just like the different textures and the colors. So we're going to add some different textures and colors just to pop it more. I feel like it needs like a little bit of pop. So we're going to add the purple moss to it, and I'm just going to glue it. And I think I have adhesive spray, so I'll probably going to spray it down with adhesive spray too, just to make sure the moss stays on. So with this green moss here, I think I'm going to add a couple of this different colors and texture. We're going to add more moss. Well, there you go. We're going to add more moss. Adding more moss to the moss wreath. Hey Felicia, thanks for joining. I'm so glad you caught us. We're almost done too though, but I'm so glad you caught us. You have to go back and watch the replay. And with lives, you can always go back and watch the replay unless Facebook takes it down. Like Facebook took down my last live for some reason. I have no idea it did. So you can't really see, but I'll come up close a little bit as soon as we're done. The glue with the nails. Anne said the nails. And I'm so fortunate to have these long nails because the glue protects, I mean, the nails protects my fingers because I always get glue on my fingernails before it gets to my finger. So, because there's sometimes when you don't have nails on and then you're designing and you'll burn the crap out of your fingers. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. Okay, so it's like we're doing this kind of mossy stuff. Just add in more moss, different textures to the moss wreath itself. And you know, a lot of these moss wreaths, there's a lot on YouTube and there's all kinds of videos. Again, you just gotta have to search it to make these moss wreaths, which is simple. You just glue on moss and then go back and use some adhesive spray to make sure they stay on. You can't really tell, it's so far away, but once I get it all on there. I'll show y'all up close. But I'm loving it so far. Hey, this is turning out pretty good, guys. It really is. I kind of like pat myself on the back. All right, so we have another different color of purple or something. It's more of a plum looking thing. We're just gonna keep adding. Holy, no, I'm gonna burn myself. And then you have your spider webs going from the glue gun. Okay, so it's giving it the pop of some moss colors. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that extra texture for sure. I mean, it really is coming along. I'm kind of impressed. So I'm going to do more right here. And let's see. We have more of the lime green kind. You don't have to use, I'm not using the whole bag either, so. And it is messy. There's moss everywhere. So messy, but crafting is messy. It was like a patriotic moss. It does. Well, it does. Huh. I guess so. I don't know. Get a little bit of white one. We need some more white on there. Because everybody knows I am a messy designer. I got stuff everywhere. Stuff is everywhere, guys. All right, I think we're done. Oh. I'll show y'all up close. Messy, messy. Moss is messy. It's all over the floor. All right, I think we're done. It's pretty amazing. If you start watching before, oh, hold on. I have this. You think we should add this? I just bought this thinking, well, maybe, I don't know. Let's try it out. So I got this moss looking garland at Hobby Lobby. And we'll just see. Let's just see. You know, it's probably not gonna work. I don't think I want it on there. Oh, yes. This is going to be very extra. Yes, I saw it too, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but I was just kind of thinking, but we're going to put it in there just because. Why not? And so, my plan is, what I do with something like this, I try to incorporate something along here. Stick it in your bow. Stick it in your bow and let it go lengthwise down. So we're gonna go here. I'm wrapping it around the succulent vine. I'm gonna do it again. So this is coming up like this. And I'm gonna glue it down right there, and it's gonna come down. Oh my gosh, that's like, that giving it so much extra for sure. So all of this is going, working in your bow, and you're looping around and coming down the wreath, the side of the wreath. Holy moly. Look at that. Very unique. It's like giving a whole nother level of a moss wreath. It really is. It's like very different. Everybody knows I like different.
I shot through that wall too, and none of those bullets hit him. And then he hits me in my head.
So I'm just gluing it to the moss wreath itself. Coming down on the side. Stand here real quick. Stand here real quick, and it needs to set. It's just and it's like I always said, it's like it gives it an extra. You always want to try to find something extra, and it pops in your design that just gives it that wow. And I didn't even think that I was going to use this. It was just one of those things that I kind of like, well, maybe I'll use it, maybe not. I'll use it for another design or something. But I'm so glad I saw it because I thought I was done. And it covers up, like I have the glue all right there, so I want to cover up that hot glue too. From all these mossy balls here. Holy moly. It turned, look at this. Moss balls. Hey, I like the moss balls. I like the fuzzy balls. Loving it. Okay, so I'll show y'all up close. As soon as this glue set in, I'll show y'all up close so far. But that is it. We are done. And I almost finished my glass of wine. All right. All right, that is it. Let me show y'all up close. So you see the different textures of the colors of the moss that I added to the moss wreath. Simple bow, just a simple bow. It's not one of my bows. And it gives it some length to it. The mossy vine garland did that wow factor to it at the last minute design. But this is it. Oh my gosh, it did turn out awesome, guys. So you have your double wreath, and this is what you're gonna do with that 12-inch wreath that I didn't know what I was gonna do with. I love it. I hope everybody enjoyed the wine and design. And I had no idea what I was going to do with this thing. I mean, I had no idea. I just knew I was going to make something out of this thing, and I had no idea what I was going to do. And basically when I start designing, I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do until I start designing. So this was actually a challenge for me, just because I've never done anything like this. I did a double wreath, grapevine wreath before, but it's been years ago. But still, with the moss wreath, when it was a mistake buying a 12-inch wreath and thinking it's bigger than what it is, you kind of just work it out and make it work some kind of way.
Why is there three people sitting at this corner of the back?
But I love it's just very different, very unique, and I'm so glad I actually did it with you guys. I had y'all support. And it's just it turned out awesome. So I will be making final photos for it for tomorrow, and then I will list it in my Etsy shop if somebody wants to purchase it. So I will list the other ragbow wreath here shortly, so I will post that too tonight, and it'll be available on Etsy shop too. But it's so awesome that we do this wine and design. I have so much fun. Do y'all have fun with this wine design, and especially when we get special guests like Anne? And I'm thinking like maybe I should like make my other girlfriends do it with me too. I think it's fun when you have more than one person doing it with you. But we have fun, and hopefully I'll continue doing wine and design, and hopefully that one person doesn't ruin it for the rest of us. But we're not going to do it. We're not going to let that happen. I will continue doing wine and design, but I would ban the rude ones. Yes. And so y'all have a great week for the beginning of the week. Tomorrow is Monday. We have baseball tournament tomorrow, so we'll be doing baseball. So I hope you'll have an awesome night. Enjoy the rest of your wine. Relax. I think we want to watch Coming to America 2. Have y'all seen it yet? I know a few people have seen Coming to America 2. It came out on Friday, and I haven't seen it yet. And then, of course, Coming to America was like my childhood, one of my favorite movies when I was growing up. So it was awesome that it came out, or Coming to America 2. So I think we're going to have family night and watch the movie and relax and enjoy some family time. It's not good. What? Don't tell me that, Julie. I heard all the same characters are in there. And Coming to America, the first one wasn't all that good either. But I will still watch it. Okay, so y'all enjoy y'all's night, and have a blessed week, and I will talk to y'all next wine and design next weekend. Yeah. Bye. Talk to y'all later.